Hello, I'm Ernest Wells with Wells Roofing and Remodeling, and we're located here in Memphis, Tennessee at Eastgate Shopping Center at 5118 Park Avenue, Suite 114. The first thing we're going to do here, this roof is going to be completely torn off. This is a shingle roof, and this shingle is going to be torn off all the way down to the decking up under here. Then we're going to install our architectural 30-year shingle on here. This is what everybody loves. This the architect shingle. It's going to come with a 30-year warranty. Once this is completed, the next thing we will do, if you look here, this roof is pretty old. Back 40 years ago, the layer they was putting down gravel. Well, all of this gravel here is going to be scraped. Yes, all of the gravel is going to be scraped. Right down there on the ground is a dumpster. Well, this gravel is going to be scraped down to the dumpster, off the roof. And once that's done, we are going to, these big white containers here is insulation. Yes, insulation. Insulation is going to go, the entire roof going to be covered with insulation before we put down our TPO. And as you can see behind me, it's all over. It's over. 6-8 weeks of work. We removed all the gravel from the top. We removed the bad modified bitumen, and we covered everything with TPO membrane. Yes, a TPO membrane. And this TPO membrane, the Pastor Harold Red and his congregation is getting a 20-year, no dollar limit warranty. As they call the NDL warranty.
Hello, I'm William Bell, minister of the Rains Road Church of Christ. I wanted to take a few minutes to share with you about our experience with Wells Remodeling. Now, this is not a solicited video. As a matter of fact, Mr. Wells doesn't even know that I was going to create it. At any rate, I wanted to share that experience. Mr. Ernest Wells contacted us a few months ago after seeing some damage to our roof and set an appointment so that we could talk about getting it replaced. Once it came in, he went over the entire process with us. After reviewing the process, he answered all of our questions and then told us that he'd be in touch with the insurance company, and once they approved everything, they would begin the work. After receiving that approval, they began the work and finished in very quick time. As a matter of fact, it was so fast that it impressed me. After they were done, they left no debris. Everything was cleaned up. They even touched up a few things that we didn't even expect them to do. And once it was over, we had a brand new roof and peace of mind for about the next 25 years. So if you're thinking about doing a roof job or any remodeling with Wells Remodeling, I would highly recommend them. Mr. Ernest Wells is professional, he's personable, he's prompt, and he's very passionate about what he does. And I'm sure that once he's done, you also will be a very satisfied customer.
My name is Pastor Ezel Owens. I'm the pastor of Merton Avenue Baptist Church at 337 North Merton Street in Memphis, Tennessee. Mr. Wells, when he called them and talked to them, he said, I'm going to go straight to the top. I thought this ain't right because I think they could do a little better than this. And he called someone, he knew someone, and they called him back and let him know that we're going to be able to do the whole thing and it won't cost you anything. And that really was a blessing to us because we church don't really have anything. We just have just a few members, but through Mr. Wells and our insurance company, we was able to get a new roof on the church and also a new roof on the back part of our church, and that was a blessing to us.
So I'm Danny Freeman. I am the chair of the property committee at Parkway Gardens Presbyterian. I became the chair of the property committee in early 2018. And as becoming a part of the chair committee, we had already worked with Mr. Wells for several different projects around the church. After I had the chance to work with him one-on-one on a major project, which was repainting the chapel, I went back to the committee and we all decided to make Mr. Wells our primary contractor for all the repairs on the church. Not only has he done a good job with the roof on the gym, but also with painting the chapel, which I've had the chance to work with him. even when there was, I wouldn't even call them issues. Everything that he does comes with a warranty.
Hello, I'm Melvin Jones, pastor of Victory in Christ Christian Church. We are located at 1683 South Parkway at Roselle in Memphis, Tennessee. Mr. Wells did an outstanding job for us at Victory in Christ Christian Church. He put a new roof on our building, shingles, and did some work on the floors as well. He was very timely, he was courteous, very professional, and very attentive to our needs. Whenever we called him, he was there. But every question we had, he answered. So I give him a 199% vote of confidence. Mr. Wells and his company did an outstanding job for Victory in Christ Christian Church.
Yes, I'm Pastor Reginald Spite with Living Water Baptist Church. I met Brother Wells some time ago, but his company came out to our church to install a new roof. They did an outstanding job. The services was great. The quality of work was outstanding. The cleanliness after the roof repair was done. The new roof was put on. The cleanliness was also great. So I recommend him going forward to anyone that need a roofing repair or any remodeling. Thank you so much for listening.
John of the Lutheran Missionary Baptist Church, 3211 Redbud Road here in Memphis, Tennessee. I received wonderful service from Mr. Well. He did a marvelous job at my church, and I would recommend him to anyone that need a roofing.
My name is Dr. Clementine Mays, and I come to you from Mount Olive CMU Church, located at 1919 Getwell Road in Memphis, Mississippi. Our church was experiencing some leaks and some things inside of the building, and Mr. Ernest Well came by, went through our facilities, and we are so blessed now to have a brand new roof, as well as our inside ceilings have been repainted. Our facility in the fellowship hall has also been repainted, and our experience with him was one of confidence and joy. The stress that would normally go to the facility's pastor as well as our trustees was completely alleviated by Mr. Wells. He took on all of the responsibilities of taking care of our building 100% and stress-free. I want to share this with all of you. Please consult Ernest Wells with Wells Roofing and Remodeling.
Good afternoon. I'm Pastor Leroy Turner from the Mount Olive Missionary Baptist Church in West Memphis, Arkansas. I'm here today just to acknowledge the fact that we are glad to be here in reference to Mr. Wells. Mr. Wells is a very great guy. He helps people that needs help. I was in need of a roof for my church, in which we really couldn't afford, and we didn't know which way to go. Received a brochure in the mail from Mr. Wells, and from that point on, Mr. Wells took control. And Mr. Wells is a great guy. He does things legally, he does things promptly, and more efficiently. I would suggest Mr. Wells or refer him to any person that has a need. The roof was leaking, now we're in good shape, thanks to Mr. Wells.
I'm Elder Paul Collins of the New Covenant Holiness Church, located on the perimeter of the Fraser-Raleigh area at 3380 Hawkins Mill Road, Memphis, Tennessee. Mr. Wells was real professional. His workers was professional, and they done a great job. They went beyond and above and beyond my expectations on the roof. A little painting needed to be done on the pipes, and with no extra charge. Mr. Wells and his group just went right on and finished that up for me.
Hi, my name is Michael Johnson, Senior Pastor of Greater St. Matthew Missionary Baptist Church, located at 406 Summerwood in the Whitehaven area. The project started and we had rain, and then we had more rain, and then we had more rain, so he wasn't able to start on time. However, when they got started, he had a full crew, and when I say a full crew, I'm talking about a full crew. They got there at 6 o'clock in the morning. They were there until sundown, and within 2 weeks, the roof was completed. The completed job, and I told Mr. Well this, For me, the completed job means that over the next 90 days, if I see rain, I'm not going to see rain spots on the inside of our church. So every time it rains, we start going upstairs with a flashlight and we start searching. So far, we haven't found anything that has caused us any alarm. So we're satisfied with the completed job. I would give him 10 stars and would do business with him again. As a matter of fact, we're looking at some remodeling projects that we're probably going to use Mr. Wells on.